Sunday morning from Teacher Erica. And I've already, I'm really enjoying myself in the Bay Area. Although yesterday I had a little glitch, but it was a good blessing. And let me just take a moment to document that. So, yesterday I ended up in Union City in the morning. I started driving Lyft around 3:30 a.m. and then ended up in Union City around 5:30. So I needed to charge my battery and I needed to charge the battery pack to the phone. I went into an Arco, bought some items, used the restroom, and asked to use an outlet. I found an outlet out of the way in their store, and I parked outside so I could see that area and rested my eyes. So that battery pack actually, if it gets down to 76%, it's still, I'm using the computer laptop charger and it seems to charge it faster, but it still takes like 2 to 3 hours, to really get it back up to 90%, not even 100%. When you're on the road, and what I'm noticing is that I'm going to need 3 battery packs to move the way that I like to move, because I drive for long hours and I want to be able to film different things. Then I want to use my device maybe to watch something that's interesting to me, a series or something when I'm relaxing, not to mention listening to music. And I don't use for some reason, I don't feel like using the system in the car. I prefer my devices, so I need the chargers. And the charger units in the car, I need maybe some kind of attachment because they don't really keep my stuff charged. But now that I'm saying that, yeah, they don't. They don't work. I need a connector or something. Back to the story. Yesterday, Allah really blessed me, and this is a testimony. I'm testifying. Let me turn off the car. Um, Allah really blessed me yesterday with a good lesson, and I could feel my great grandfather's spirit, Benjamin Roy, because I was driving on Guerrero, and that's when my GPS for Lyft stopped working. I got scared and I realized, and I had to think, and once I realized what the lesson was, I was thankful that when the app started to work again. But what occurred was, when I paid for my items and I was charging the battery charger yesterday, the guy that was there when I came was getting off, and the worker was coming on, and he parked right next to me, and I thought he was a customer because he actually parked in customer parking. And I thought he was a customer, but he wasn't. He was a worker. So he didn't like me for some reason. He didn't like me closing my eyes and sitting there, which is really crazy because there's signs all over California that say, if you're driving and you're tired, rest. Right? There's signs all over California, all over California that say that. So that I tried to ignore it, but he was just brought out a leaf blower and he was blowing it around the car. I mean, he just was really standing inside the door looking at me, like every time I looked at it, like making it clear. And it was like so unnecessary and very mean, extremely mean spirited. And that's what I was saying yesterday on the live, that if people on this planet could just be considerate and kind to anyone that's not causing them harm. I mean, it's just that simple. But what we have, and the favorite word that everyone likes to use today is narcissist. I refuse to use a word that everyone uses. I just don't like that. It's very simple. You're either nice or you're not nice. Right? You're either nice or you're not nice. As simple as that. And you don't have to be unpleasant. Situations, I understand some days you are unpleasant every day, but you don't have to go out of your way to be unpleasant toward someone. And this man that worked at Arco, he was very unpleasant toward me. And we had a verbal altercation, and I acted in a way that was like a waste of time. So when I got to San Francisco, and the GPS stopped working, but I think before it stopped working, I was on Guerrero, or during the time it stopped working, I had to go on Guerrero twice by my great grandfather's old house, and so I got the message, and then I was so glad that I said to God, I was so glad that I said to God, I understand where I made my mistake. I will never make that mistake again. It's not part of what my brand is and what I need to do right now. And I would have been more in the right just being, quiet. And sometimes it's better just to stay quiet. It's hard to stay quiet sometimes. And sometimes you need to speak up. I mean, I'm an advocate for speaking up, but I'm also an advocate for picking and choosing your battles and being quiet. And not what we say in the Black community is don't let someone get you off of your square. And I did see someone on social media that I would love to post that was just basically saying that we're always focused. It's just if you're focused on the right thing, if you're focused on what it is that's your vision, that's going to help you be a better person, that's going to help you wake up every morning and be happy to do whatever it is that you're doing. Oh, the bikers are going. So I'm at the point where I'm about to hit San Francisco. So I'm going to film because the sun is rising to see how it looks. And I'm coming from Menlo Park. And I made my financial goal for the day, because the thing about Lyft is that the day starts at 5 a.m. So let's say you go to sleep and you get up early and you do 3 rides between 3:30 a.m. and 5 a.m. That's for the day before. So that's what helps me not worry about if I didn't make it by a certain time, because I'm like, oh, I can just get up early and I'm still going to get that added to that day. And that's a real good incentive. And then at 5 a.m., you go back to 0 and then you start the day. So you get a good start because it's going towards the day before, but you've already gained the momentum. But so it's fun. I like it. I really am enjoying Lyft. I really, really am enjoying Lyft. So what I'm thankful for is that sometimes, you are your biggest conscious person. You don't need anybody to tell you right from wrong. You know when you're doing right from wrong, right? So when you do something wrong, it's you who says to yourself, oh, no, it wasn't that big of a deal. Or it's you that says to yourself, no, what I did was wrong. And I need to acknowledge that in myself and make sure I make what they call these days a pivot. But I say an adjustment, right? An adjustment in how you move forward. So when I was thankful that I really gave a sincere acknowledgement to God yesterday that, hey, I made a mistake. I don't want to make that mistake again. Because the last person I drove was from the airport to San Jose or near the San Jose area. And I couldn't find her because the GPS is not talking to me. So I have to figure my way through the San Francisco airport. And when I was leaving her place, it's a beautiful drive. I wanted to film it, but I was, tired at I don't know. My battery the charging was an issue yesterday. So I'm driving back and I say to myself, and I don't even look at how much money I made. I say to myself, the sun is setting. You're not tired, but you do need to rest. And people are out and it's getting dark and it's the Memorial weekend. You don't need to drive at night. I say this to myself as I'm on the freeway going in San Mateo, getting ready to just rest. And as I'm turning, the San Mateo has 2 or 3 freeways, layered freeways. Like one is in the mountains, one is in the middle, and then one is in the flatlands. The one that's in the mountains is by San Mateo Junior College. I forget the name, but San Mateo Junior College. And when you're turning like this, you're merging onto another freeway that's coming from San Francisco, and then you're merging, like some people are going to the Sausalito Bridge to go over to Hayward. Some people are going to San Jose. Some people are going to San Francisco. So it's a lot of things happening in that curved turn transition. So people can make a mistake, right? And I spent the whole day saying, why can't people be nice? Why can't people be nice? So of course I'm trying to prove I'm nice, right? Somebody's in the middle, that triangle point in between going to one direction or going to another on the freeway, and they want to get in front of me. I let them in front of me thinking I'm being nice, but the car behind me is right on me and we're on the freeway. And I didn't even look behind me to see how close anybody was. So I've been in an accident like that, where not like that, but I've been in an accident in the middle and I've broken my foot in the UAE and in Abu Dhabi. So what I did was I sped up, which forced the guy who had just gotten over to have to get with it, to move fast because we're on the freeway. And then the other guy had a chance to slow down. But if you can imagine, this is all happening in like a millisecond. It's not even a second, right? And I can see the car's lights, like about to hit my car. I mean, it was just a fraction away, right? By the grace of God. That's why I said I'm so thankful. I said to God, I apologize for my mistake, because I felt because in that instant, we all had some grace, and we went around that curve and we had enough space and we went on with our life, and we all 3 of us drove slowly because we all knew it could have been a huge accident, right? All 3 of us. For a minute, we just drove slowly on the fast lane, on the slow lane on the freeway last night. And I was like maybe, 2 minutes away from my exit at that point, and I rested, and I was so thankful for that grace, because I don't want to get in a car accident, God willing, and I don't want to slow down on what I'm doing. I'm like moving right now, and things are going very well. Thank God. And it's so funny because I'm not even at church and it's Sunday and I'm saying thank God. So I think that's really cool. But I call God Allah. And I also thank Mother Universe, because this is just a creative place, and creation comes from the mother. So that's why I say Mother Universe as well. Anyway, so I'm getting ready to go to San Francisco, and I'm going to film it because I think it's not the most beautiful day. It's actually a cloudy I'm in Menlo Park. It's cloudy here, so I don't know what it's going to look like as we get towards the bay, and then I have to charge. All right, this is some food for thought from Teacher Erica. Please give a thumbs up. Please give a comment. Ask me a question. Tell me what you're doing. I would love to hear from you. Here we go. That was cool. I went all the way to Menlo Park. Sheesh. I made my quota off of that money. That was great. So now when I get gas, it's cool because it's for today. It's for the next business day. This is very nice. Very, very nice. Oh my God, it was an accident. Do you see that? He's in the wall. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. He fell asleep. He fell asleep. He fell asleep. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And that guy getting on my case yesterday for resting is stupid. You see the lift sign. You know I'm sleeping. I'm a woman. And look at that. Up against the wall. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. May he be okay. Or he was drunk. Mostly he was probably asleep. I give him a good, I think he was asleep. Just by the way it looks. Drunk drivers always hit somebody else. And they always survive. They're so relaxed. Okay, I gotta get some gas for the day. That's what I'm talking about. Right, and one of those guys like that, sleeping early in the morning in the car, almost hit me on my way to Roseville to work out in the morning. Well, actually, they did hit me. They hit my thing, off my left side mirror, and I had to get it replaced and pay about $100. But at least that was a small compared to what it would have done if I wasn't like a good, if I didn't have grace from God, one, and was a good defensive driver, two. I love driving. It's so much fun. I don't know why. I love seeing everything, like the mountains and the trees and the sunrise and the clouds and the different cars. Oh, and yesterday was so tight in San Mateo by the water. Let me turn around and tell you. Yesterday, it was an old couple, a Filipino couple, and them cars that have two wheels in the front and one wheel in the back. And thing, right? And they're blasting their music, right? I really enjoyed, I followed them for a minute just so I could just enjoy it. And then I got on the freeway because I had to go. But I really enjoyed them yesterday. I hope they accept my thing. Let me see. I'm right here. So I'll be right back. Let me see if I can use, oh, I gotta turn on my other phone. That's charging. Yeah, they were really tight. That was a nice car to see. And then this morning I saw a car. I think I have it on film. It's that brown car. I was going slowly behind, and then I turned, and I looked at them, and they looked at me. That's an old school car, and it was in good condition. And they had chosen a good color for that car. So that was fun. Yeah, let me see. Okay. I know the lives, usually you leave it on, right? I usually use gloves to, you know, get the gas, pump the gas, and clean the window, you know, with that little wiper thing. The shout out to the gas station near my house in Sacramento. They they always keep the water with lots of soap for me in the mornings. Since one morning I came, it was dirty. They haven't made it dirty ever since they realized, oh, even if she has a full tank of gas, she's still gonna come here and clean her windows. So it's still early. I guess he went to the bathroom because he was here last time early. That's okay. Go to 76 down the street. Yeah. So this is where I used to live. Hold on. So this is San Mateo. And I used to live here, and I didn't plan to live here, but one of my aunts suggested it, which was a curse and a blessing. It's very expensive to live in Burlingame. I'm actually in Burlingame, but if you just go a couple of blocks, then you're in San Mateo. Because I taught at a school, and it was a really good experience, but it was a really challenging experience, to say the least. Okay, let's see if they have somebody inside. It's pump, what is this? 7. It's pump 7. It's a little chilly. It is a little chilly. Oof. Except for that. Not the kid. See, hell no. Right. There's always going to be people that go against the grain. So yeah, so I'm getting the gas now for today's rides. And let me go back to charging my phone. Oh, because this one's the one I use for GPS. It's pretty much charged. It's pretty much charged. That means I can go online. Oh, I forgot I gotta get it. I took the gloves off, so I gotta put another glove on to get. I forgot I gotta take it off. I was ready to go. I'm gonna go offline for a second because I want to head towards San Francisco more. I don't want to go back towards San Jose because if I get online now, somebody will be asking to go to Menlo Park or something, and I want to get over on the Berkeley side. I like to get on the Berkeley side and go through Fremont and Concord, and then come around through San Jose, then go through to where Stanford is, and come back through San Mateo. You know, I like to do that. That's fun. It's really nice. And then back and forth, you know, through the different parts. Okay. Okay, so, oh, I think they put a barrier. Let's look at this. I think they put a barrier here so that you can't make a U-turn. That's new. I guess because of this apartment building, they did it to make it safe for them. Because really used to be able to go make a left and get back to the freeway, right? But now you have to make a right. See this lane to the left? Oh, no, no, no. That's still the same. It's still the same. It's just you can't turn there. You can't turn there. That's okay. We go around. Well, I know this place all too well. My goodness. That is good too. It's so good. talking about how I need to protect myself and learn how to shoot. If I have to get somebody out of the car, that's why I don't let them sit in the front seat. You keep your protection in the front seat. Because somebody was asking me this morning, what did he ask me? Like, when I said about not sitting in the front, he said, especially at this time of the morning. And he said, you probably get a lot of crazy people at like early in the morning. And I was like, there's no specific time for crazy time. You can have crazy, it doesn't say, oh, this is the crazy time of day. No, you have to be prepared at all times because you never know when anything can happen. That was the whole point of Batman. When his parents were killed in that alley, he wasn't prepared. So that's why he wanted to help people, because he knew how it felt not to be prepared. Not to have any strength, not to have any skill. South San Francisco. So downtown is 12 minutes away. Berkeley is 21 minutes away. But before we take the Bay Bridge, we'll go down by the Fisherman's Wharf, since we got a little time. Let's see if I can find somewhere to charge. But it's cold down there, but I'll see if I can find somewhere. online just to see what's going on in San Francisco. Because between 6 and 9, it's on a Sunday, it would be slow. But between 10 to 3, 4, 6 on Sunday, it's pretty good, I think. This is my speculation because I'm still new. I just started doing this. Towards Civic Center. Oh, this is a good area. Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm gonna get off on 7th. I was gonna go towards Civic Center. Let's see if they match. Laguna. Okay, I don't want to say the address again. I won't do that again. That's a mistake. Don't do that. I have to just say it to myself. Alhamdulillah. This is my first one of today since it starts at 5. So I think I'm getting back on the freeway. Yeah. Goodness. So now we're going back towards San Jose, San Mateo. I don't know where it's 3 minutes away, so we're still going to be in San Francisco, but we're going back. And that usually happens with the GPS. And I think it's this one. The GPS isn't talking to me anymore right now for the last day, so I have to kind of figure it out because it's different than the app is different than regular GPS. It's not as clear. Hey, just gotta roll with the punches. Just keep going. Nothing's gonna stop me, inshallah. Okay, this guy's gonna slow me down though. He's not gonna stop me, but he's gonna slow me down. So I'm gonna leave it recording when I go inside when the person gets inside the car, so you can hear the conversation, because I think I need a better microphone, but I think that's really cool because I have some really good conversations with people and it's fun. Like I really like what we'll see. Let's see. I don't want to over promise. I'd rather under promise and over deliver. Okay, now it just changed. It said something different. So I don't understand what they want me to do. It's like it's on hate. That's what it says, on hate. But it looks crazy how it looks like I should be making a left here. It says go down to Octavia, but then it's like I'm coming back here. That doesn't make no sense. I don't understand. It must be a U-turn. Looks like I'm gonna make a U-turn because there's no left turn here. So that's what it is. And then I'm gonna make a right on Haight. So I'm going up to Octavia. And there's First Baptist Church. Peace to First Baptist Church. That's my great granddad's church. Go. And you know, you would think that I was just making this up like I'm conceited or something, but I kid you not. I was on the freeway coming from Sacramento going to, let me see. I'm going to go here. Oh, this is the bike lane. Hold on. Let's see. The car is open. Sorry, guys. No left turn. So go straight. Yeah. Now I'm going to go out of it. Luckily, it was big enough for me to get down because otherwise it was going to be a little bit of a problem. You know, you got to figure out your way in driving in the city because it's just like so many small streets. But I kid you not, I was on the freeway coming from Sacramento down that hill going towards Vallejo on the freeway, right? And I don't like cars to be next to me because sometimes they're sleeping, they may be on their phone, they may be looking at something, and it's easy to get in the wrong lane. So I like to, unless it's traffic, there's nothing I can do about that. So the guy is in this big truck on the right-hand side, and I mouthed to myself like for him to go, and I slow down, right? I slow down. And then he rolls down on the freeway. People don't do this. He rolls down the window, looks at me, and gives me a thumbs up. He gave me a thumbs up. And I first thought, was he being sarcastic? Sorry. First I thought, was he being sarcastic? Or was he really thanking me? And I looked at it like from his perspective, I went the wrong way. But I feel like he thought that I was a nice driver because I slowed down so he could get over and go fast. And I was really like doing it for my own benefit, that I didn't want him next to me like that for my safety while I'm driving. Now I'm here. So that's why. Yeah, that was funny. Yes. So I don't think I do pay attention to people. So and there's nobody driving that car. That's one of those driverless cars. Okay, we're gonna pick up Sid. Yeah, go. All right, that was one. They have a new one too, a black one, like looks like a square. I'll point it out if I see one in San Francisco. Light on now. Hi, Sid. I'm Erica. I'm your driver. I'm going to San Francisco Airport now. Back to San Francisco. Hi, Sid.
Hello.
Are you running late for your flight?
A little bit, yes.
Okay, I'll try to pick it up for you. Get you there.
Alrighty, thank you.
No problem. Good morning.
Whew. Good.
Oh, the freeway right there?
Yeah.
See, okay, let me just let you know. The GPS is off. Thank you for that. It tells me 3 lights away. It tells me 3 lights away.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you so much. It says 3 lights away. I'm so mad at this GPS. I don't know what, it's the Lyft GPS. It's not mine. It's been giving me a problem for about over 24 hours. Sheesh. Thank you so much. And I thought that, I was like, I just got off at Octavia coming from this direction. So I thought it, so thank you for speaking up. I know I said thank you like a billion times. Because this is less traffic and you're in a rush. they're leaving. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Let's say Terminal 3
They
is
go left.
left. Okay. Bye. Sorry.
Just stay in this lane.
Okay.
Don't turn yet.
Okay. I'm not following that. I'm staying in the lane.
Yeah. And then you see it says Terminal 3 United sign on the right.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, follow this car. I guess this cop is directing traffic.
Okay. Do you come to the airport often?
Yeah.
Do you know a place I can park to be able to go inside to use the restroom? Like, is
It's
it?
hourly parking?
It is hourly parking, but is it like I can go to D2, it's okay. I can go to E. I can go any of these places
Yeah.
for the hourly parking.
Yeah, you're good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I haven't been inside an airport in a while. This is my second time taking someone to this airport. You're the second person. I'm new to Lyft, so thank you for helping me figure it out. My GPS isn't talking. It's not telling me to go left or right or anything.
Why can't we go in? Like, we're just wasting time waiting here.
I'm sorry. You gonna tell him?
Ask him. It's been like a few minutes now.
And you want to go in front of this red car?
Anywhere you can is fine.
Okay. He's not nice.
That's fine. Some minor things. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your patience. Have a great flight and a great return.
Thank you.
Alhamdulillah. 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 Right, that's why you have to park far away because it's all full. Section full. Please proceed to level 2. Okay, okay. Please proceed to level 1. I was all excited. We'll go offline. Slide to drop off, yes. Send a level. Yay! It's so crazy, right? Goodness, and they're smart. They do it from the top to the bottom. Right, and there they do a light to show you where it's green. We don't do that here. We don't do that. But that would be nice right now. Like right now, I would need something like that. It's like a needle in a haystack. Where is it? Where is the available parking spot? Where are you? I'm looking for you. Reveal yourself to me. Thank you. That's for the limo. But thank you. That was one that was revealed. Thank you. But I need one for me that I can use revealed. I need one I can use. And I'm still online. That's good. Yeah, there's like no parking. You gotta really find it. But in Dubai, they put green lights and red lights to let you know where there's an empty stall on every. That's how much money they have. That's not a space that I can use. go into the airport to charge. That's gonna be so much fun. I didn't talk to that guy because he was in a rush for his plane flight and he wasn't that nice. He wasn't friendly, like didn't want to really talk. So you have to read the room. That's the way you know who wants to talk, who doesn't want to talk. And that's how you get tips. That's how you make sure you get your, here we go. And that's how you get blessed. That's how you get blessed. Here you go, baby. D20, level 2. Thank you. And right near the air elevator. Can you believe that? That is so awesome. Okay, so I guess I'll keep filming. We'll go to the airport together. Let me get my money and my charger. So, what else do I need? So the battery pack needs to be charged. And I need the battery charger. Oh, I want to put this on a stand. I'm going to put you on a stand. I try to be prepared. I try to be prepared. Where's my charger? Yeah, my charger. My charger doesn't feel like my charger, and my jump rope feels like my charger. That's funny. I was reaching for it and saying, no, that's not it. That's not it. And it was it all the time. Just like life. You don't know how right you are. Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay. Okay, I have that card, that ticket to pay. Yeah. And this will stay. I'll leave this one. And drink some water before I go inside the airport so I can charge. I can't believe I found this gray spot. This is good. I should believe it. I deserve it. Yeah, I just really, it's gonna be a train to get to the airport. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to learn today. This is good. I've been to the San Jose airport, the Oakland airport. Now I'm at the San Francisco airport, the Sacramento airport. I take people to that one too. I like the Sacramento airport. It's very organized. San Francisco airport's a little difficult. Okay, so put you on a handstand. See how this goes. Okay, that's good. See if it's tight. Not really. Look at that, it's loose. So how do I tighten it? Woo, woo. There we go. That tightened it. All right. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Let's go. So I'm at D. Where am I? D20. Where am I? Because that's the worst thing. And look at that spot. Very good. D20 level 2. In case I forget. D20 level 2. Not that that's going to help. D18 level 2D area. Yay. Okay, let me make sure. Yeah, I have everything. Let me just make sure. I hate. All right. Okay, I'm lucky. D20, D level 2. Now, where are we going? Where is it taking us? Taking us to a train that we have to get on to get to the airport lobby area. Let's see. Okay, let's walk up to level 3. Let's see. You are here. AirTrain, Lyft, Uber. Okay. Remember where you parked. Let's go up to 3, level 3. If you don't remember where you parked, you really, it's a hard life. Especially here, because it is huge. I mean, seriously. Now we're on level 3. Okay, we're going to level 5. This is good exercise. This is another thing that helps me my weight. It's being active and productive. It's good. Okay, maybe that's boring. Hold on a second. I don't know how to turn it around. Okay, I see. No, I'll keep it this way. Let's keep the anticipation of where we're going. But I'll tell you, I'm feeling old. I feel it. Walking up these stairs. It's not like, oh, light on your feet. It's easy. No. It's like, when are we getting to number 5? When are we getting to number 5? Okay. And here we are. I think. So, that. Welcome to San Francisco. Zones. Excuse me. Hi, sir. Okay, so this is parking. And garage, part of the garage. Okay. And this goes into the terminal. Now it feels like you're outside because there's no windows, even though it's covered. And if it's raining, like, they even have, like, I like those wheelchairs that they have, and bigger things to carry your luggage, which is good. And it's nice and cool, like it feels great. Okay, so I think this is the AirTrain. So we're leaving Lyft Uber parking garage zone D. And we're on level 2. This is going into terminal gates 2. If we go straight ahead, we can take the air train to all terminals and rental cars in the BART. Let's walk over to terminal 2. I think that's good enough for me for today. Let's see what's going on with terminal 2. I like the design they have, but you know, San Jose Airport, outside theirs too, they have a really nice design, but that looks like the clouds and stuff. It's kind of pretty. It's on this side too. It's all the way around it. But San Francisco Airport to me is just, I don't know. See that bird? It's pretty, but that's it. That's it. That's it. I mean, this is very simple, you know, to get across. It's cold. Now, where I was, even though there were no windows, it was warmer than it is here because here they have on that AC. Oh, look, this is pretty. How they show San Francisco. Oh, I like that. It's like you're leaving San Francisco. Yeah, that's nice. They put a nice picture there. That'll make you really want to come back, I think. I don't know. I have no clue. But okay. So meet and greet, check-in, gates, security, check-in, zone 1. Okay, so this is like upstairs. And then you go down there. Now it's warm again. But that hallway, oh my gosh. That hallway was so cold. It was cold. Okay. Now I see a plug. I think I'm gonna try to use it. So first I'll pretend like I'm doing me, which I am. And then you can see it. Hold on. Because you know there's all kinds of security at the airport. There's all kinds of security. Yeah, I don't want to do it there just yet. Let me ask him. Let me turn it my way. Okay. So, you know, they have all kinds of security at the airport. And you can't just do anything at the airport. So I'm going to see, like, you know, because even like filming at the airports, you know, you just have too much security at the airport. But this is the San Francisco airport. And it's when you're coming from the parking and you're at the top before you go down. And the only thing I can see is they have some kind of little art design. It kind of blends in because it's white, but there's no seating up here, so it's very clear that this is not an area they want you to sit in. And the escalator coming up, they have 2 escalators coming up. They have 3 escalators coming up, and only 1 escalator going down. Oh my God, it's so crowded. Look. Sorry. Oh my goodness, it won't let me. All right, so it's really crowded. If you can see when we go down the escalator, that's a baggage checkpoint. Or no. Yeah, that's a checkpoint like leaving to go to gates D and C, see? It's crowded. Crowded. And I'm so glad I'm not going through that line. I'll tell you that. Excuse me. So see. Okay, they do have a cafe. Let's go to the cafe. And this is where I got my nice leather bag when I was leaving. Uh, oh, Black Point Cafe. I wonder. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It looks like a cafe. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. And they have a place to sit. Oh yeah, this is great. This is great. Yay, and you're open. You sell coffee? Okay, I'll sit down for a second, okay? Thank you. Yay! Let me have it look towards me. Okay, I'm gonna log off and come back because I've used the bathroom.